Coming up on Takedown with Chris Hansen.
I'm freaking out, dude.
You're freaking out.
This man in Livingston Parish, Louisiana, has a very good reason to be freaked out.
Oh no.
It's your hand. Don't leave.
Because he's about to find out what he really walked into.
Just tell me what's going on.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh my God, I thought I recognized you.
And that I've got backup.
Oh my God, dude.
I hope you're enjoying this free full episode of Takedown on our YouTube channel, but there's something you need to know. There are literally hundreds of new episodes either in production or on our streaming channel right now, uncensored. Watch TruBlu.com. Use the code YouTube25 to watch all of the episodes for $2.50, or for an annual subscription, use YouTube Year for $20 off. Also, and this is very important, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on TruBlu. Livingston Parish, Louisiana, just 30 minutes from downtown Baton Rouge, is the location of my next child predator investigation. Sheriff Jason Ard and his team have been combating crimes against children for years, and for this operation, the detectives posing as underage girls and boys online have been working overtime. One detective, posing as a 14-year-old girl, shares with me the messages from a man going by the screen name J. Allday R. Posing as the girl, the detective says she's still in high school. J. Allday R. again asks for her age. The detective says she's 14, but turning 15 soon. Seemingly unfazed, he asks what she wants to do. He replies he just saw the message that she's only 14 and tells her to be careful because there's a lot of weirdos on these sites. At this point, the detective figures they're done chatting. But an hour later, J. Allday R. is back, asking the 14-year-old what she wants to do and if it's more than hanging out, because he's really curious. The messages then turn personal and graphic. He acknowledges he's much older than her and knows what he's doing is wrong. But the graphic messages keep on coming. He tells the teen he could get in trouble and threatens her to keep her mouth shut. J. Allday R. again states it's so bad, but he's willing to take the risk. Moments later, he says he's only 30 minutes out and will call when he gets close. I'll save the rest of the chats for my in-person talk with J. Allday R. Captain Calvin Bowden of the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office briefs the decoy on the plan for when the man arrives.
Talk to him for just a brief second and tell him you're going to go get your phone. Or phone charger or something. Okay? Any questions? Good?
The detective gets a text that J. Allday R. is getting close. Captain Bowden relays this to the team.
Suspect said he's just a couple minutes out, so be alert.
Surveillance cameras capture his truck as he drives by the apartment. I watch and wait. He drives by again, unable to find the location, so he calls the decoy for detailed directions.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
Where are you at?
I am in the parking lot.
Are you coming in?
Yeah, I'm a little sketched out, I can't lie. You sure?
You want me to come down?
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. So when you get into the back, is it the building closest or is it the one towards the woods?
Towards the lids.
Towards the what?
The woods.
Okay, and you say it's about middle ways, and it's in the back or the front of the building?
The back.
Okay, so walk up the back way?
Yeah.
Okay, 33, that's where I'm going, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that he's got the exact location, the decoy gets into position at the door.
You were way too young.
You young for what?
No, you're just young.
You can have a seat with me. I'm gonna grab my charger.
Okay, you're good.
But the only charge that will be coming is from me in the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office.
Oh no.
Raise your hand. Don't leave.
Please, bro, look, I'm not.
You need it.
I was coming to talk to this
That's
girl, I
fine.
swear to God.
Just have a seat and we'll talk about it.
Look, I wasn't gonna fuck with her,
Okay.
dude, I swear. Look at me, I'm totally
That's
dressed.
fine. Have a seat and we'll talk about it.
Come on, man.
Man, I'm telling you, we can do this a couple different ways. The best way to do it is to sit on the couch and we'll talk about it.
Okay, I wasn't gonna fuck with her.
That's
okay?
fine. I want to hear all about it. Sit right there on the couch.
You're not gonna film me, are you?
I'm going to talk to you. Sit on the couch.
Okay, who are you?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Please
You
tell
need,
me who- please.
if you don't sit down, there's going to be trouble.
Okay, please tell me who you are.
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Sit down on the couch. No, on the couch. There. Sit right there. Right
God, I
there.
knew better than fucking.
Just sit down.
I'm sitting.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, sitting.
What's your name?
My name's JR.
JR.
Yes. Look, I was not gonna fuck with this girl. I tried to tell her
Okay,
earlier.
just explain it to me. Calm down.
I knew better. I knew better than you. Got cameras all over the place, but please don't do this to me.
Okay.
Please.
JR. What made you come here tonight?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just. I don't know. I wasn't gonna fuck with her. I swear. When I saw her, I said, "You're way too young." I was
Right, I
ready to
heard
walk
you.
out the
I heard
door.
you. Okay.
Okay.
Take me through the steps of why you showed up here.
I don't know.
Well, you have to know, JR.
I'm just by myself all the time. I don't know. That kind of shit.
Right. Lonely.
I guess, yeah.
What do you do for a living, JR?
I'm in self-employed.
Self-employed. And what kind of work do you do?
I'm in the construction business.
Construction business. And where do you live?
I can't believe I came here.
Well, it's all right. No, just take me inside the story of what happened.
So, but who are you?
I'll get to that in a
Please
minute.
tell me who you are. I just.
I want to know a little bit more about you first.
I'm JR.
JR?
Yes.
And how old are you?
I'm 50.
50.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live in Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
And so tell me what happened tonight. You got chatting with this gal.
Yeah, and I knew better at first. I blew it off, and then I just knew better. I knew better.
Right.
I knew better than to come here.
You say things like,
I'm so stupid. Please don't. Look, I'm gonna go.
I'm going to stretch you wide open.
Please, I'm gonna
I was just
rearrange
your
I was
pussy.
just talking shit.
gonna rearrange
I really
your
didn't
pussy.
think I was coming
You
here.
sent a picture of your penis, Jerry.
I was just talking shit, bro. That's it.
Okay, but-
I didn't. I figured it was a dude or something. To be honest with you, I
figured
didn't
it
even
was a
figure
dude.
it was a little young girl. I really didn't.
She told you she was 14?
Yeah, but there's so much bullshit online. You never know. I
I
didn't
know,
know what
but
it
why
was.
get involved in it?
I don't know, dude. I've never
Okay,
done.
I don't know is not a good excuse.
I've never done
Jerry.
anything like this, and I've never. I don't even know why I'm here.
Okay, well, it sounds like the reason you're here is to have sex with a 14-year-old
No fucking
girl.
way.
Okay, but Jared, if you're me,
You heard what I said when I walked through the door.
I
You're
heard
way
what
too
you
young.
said when you want you
I
way
said
too
you're
young.
way too young.
It sounds like you're covering your ass, is what it sounds
No,
like.
it did not. I said you're way too
What
young.
about all this other talk? Ever had
I
sex?
just thought she was lying. I
Are you
thought-
19? No, I'm 14.
I thought
Send a
she was
pic of your
lying.
panties.
I thought she was lying. I'm
I'm going to come make you feel amazing.
I thought she was lying.
Make you come so many times.
I thought she was lying. I'm
Your
sorry.
ass is amazing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
You shave your pussy.
I thought she was lying, dude.
I'm going to stretch you wide open.
I thought she was lying.
These are your words, JR.
I thought she was lying.
I know that pussy is wet.
Thought she was lying.
You were texting while you were driving.
I thought she was lying, dude.
If you thought she was lying, why do you even
I just
show
thought
up
it was
here?
going to be some dude or an older
Did
chick
you
or
want to
something.
meet a dude?
No, I didn't want to meet a
Why would
dude.
an older chick pose as somebody who's 14?
I don't know. People do all kinds of weird shit online.
You told her to wear a hoodie.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't going to fuck with her, though. I almost just drove out of here. Is what I should have done.
You drove around the parking lot. What were you thinking about while you're out there, JR?
Said I should leave.
But I hear that a lot from fellas.
Okay, man. Can I just tell me what's going on?
All right, I'm going to explain it to you.
Okay.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Oh my God, I thought I recognized you. Dude, please don't, you're gonna put this online. But please
We
don't
do
put this-
stories on men trying to meet children for sex.
But I wasn't meeting, oh fuck that.
All right, you don't want to leave, JR. JR, you don't want to leave.
Please,
JR, that's a
please,
felony.
please,
Oh my God, dude! Get your hands Stop resisting! They're back there! I'm not resisting! I'm not! Please don't, man. Come on, bro, please. I wasn't gonna fuck with her, dude. I swear to God. I swear, bro. I swear. Please. I'm not resisting. I'm not. Oh my God, dude. What a dude. No, nothing. Have anything on me.
Good.
Get up, man. I'm not trying to fight y'all. I'm not. Please. Man. Oh shit, my leg. Okay.
Yeah, just sit in. Sit in.
Flip-flops back on and in cuffs, deputies put JR in my chair. But I'll still be asking the questions as to why he came to meet a 14-year-old girl for sex.
So, JR, is
Come
there
on.
anything else you want people to know about the situation you're in?
Please don't put my mom and everybody. I wasn't gonna fuck with the girl. I wasn't.
You're worried about your mom now.
I am. I don't want
Do you
her
have
to-
children, JR?
Yes.
Yeah, how old are your children?
They're older.
They're older. And
Yes.
how would you feel if you had a child who was 14 and some fellow who was 50 came over to meet them after
Dude,
this?
I'm fucked. I'm fucked up for this, okay? Big time.
You're fucked up.
Big time.
Yeah. And what about
I
the
knew
child
better.
you're coming to see?
I can't believe I did this shit. I really can't believe I did this shit.
Well, explain to me why you did it.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know isn't a good excuse. JR.
Well, I told you why, because I was just, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just,
There's no women your age you could go see.
sure, man. Sure. I wasn't going to fuck with this girl.
Okay, but
You heard what I said when I came through the door.
You showed up.
I know, but I told her she was too young. I was getting ready to turn around and walk out.
She already told you she was 14, JR.
You saw me headed for the door when she went to walk to the back. I was getting out of here. I was never going to do anything like that. Family.
Is there anything else you want people to know?
I'm sorry
You're
that
sorry.
I came here. I shouldn't have came here.
What do you think should happen to you, JR?
I don't know. I wasn't going to fuck with her. That's all I know.
All right, but again,
I know the messages.
you see how this looks.
I still, yeah. I see
And
how
if
it
you were
looks.
standing where I'm standing, what would you think, JR?
I'm freaking out, dude.
You're freaking out.
I am. It's
What
terrible.
do you think a 14-year-old girl would do
This is
with
terrible.
a man in her
I should have
house?
never fucking come here. I knew better.
Right.
I'm
So
sorry.
what's the lesson? What do you say to other fellas who are online tonight?
Don't fuck around with it.
Right. Chatting with girls who tell them they're 14. What do you say to those men?
Just don't. I should have went with my original thing and just not hit her back. Because originally I told her she was a child and I shouldn't fuck with her.
Right, but you did.
I mean, I did. I'm sorry.
You did.
I wasn't planning on fooling
Talked
with her.
about rearranging
I
her
thought
pussy.
she. I
You
thought
talked
she was.
about having sex.
I didn't
You
think
said
she
you
was
were
really
fit.
a
You
young
said you
girl.
were clean.
Dude,
You
look.
couldn't get her pregnant. Nobody says that stuff unless they want to have
I
sex.
was not
with
going to
who
have
they're
sex
talking
with the
to.
girl. Dude, I would have never done that. I didn't realize how
Gee,
young she
I
really
look stupid
was.
to you?
Dude, I'm telling you, okay?
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there's some folks here who are going to take it from here, JR.
Okay.
All right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. These fellas are going to take it from here. It's an excuse I've heard over and over and over again. I wasn't going to do anything. I got here, I saw how young the girl was. I was going to leave. But the conversation he had online tells a much different story. And now JR is in big trouble.
JR, who is really 53-year-old Julian, is being charged with indecent behavior with a juvenile and computer-aided solicitation of a minor. We'll keep you posted on the case against him.
Good job. Yeah, I'll say.
Like me, Sheriff Jason R. doesn't believe any of these alleged predators excuse it, and that their actions reveal their true and disturbing intentions.
Sheriff, we've heard this story before. I wasn't gonna do anything. I saw how young she looked. But there was no remorse when he was having this very explicit conversation online.
It's a very I can't even, the words can't even describe this situation. I mean, the age of this guy, the age of his prey, he's trying to come over here and do what he's gonna do. I mean, it's very obvious. I mean, you read the transcript. I mean, it's horrible. And he had every intention.
And he's worried about himself.
Yes, absolutely.
He's worried about what this is going to do to him.
Yes.
And what about what he was apparently going to do to a 14-year-old girl?
Think about that before you do it, because that's what he did. He made a decision. He talked himself in here. I mean, all him came in here with his intention. We knew what it was. Parked his vehicle. We watched him walk all the way in here.
And what did it say to you, Sheriff, when you saw him driving around? He parked once and drove around again. Did that seem like a man who was afraid, or it seemed like a man who was trying to do some counter surveillance?
Desperate is what that is. I mean, it's just very scary. You know, you have a feeling that says something ain't right or whatever, but you still come back. He parked his vehicle. He just, I mean, he had intentions. There was no doubt he had intentions. And it just sickens me to know that these type of people are on our streets. This is a 14-year-old girl. I mean, he knows this. And he still came up here, still walked through that door, knowing what was fixing to happen. That was what his hopes were anyway.
What do you think would have happened had the decoy actually been a 14-year-old girl who came back out here to sit down?
Oh, I would absolutely know that we would have a very much true victim, without a doubt. And look, again, you don't know where that's going to take it. And a man of this category, just listening to him, his demeanor and the way he talks is one that more concerned about his reputation, things of that nature. Those are the type that turn around and hurt somebody. You don't know what they're going to do to a 14-year-old. You know, it sickens me to know that they still come up here knowing that's their age. Constantly says, I mean, I'm 14. They still going to come up here anyway.
He acted like he was the victim tonight.
Yes, I picked up on that.
We see this with some of the fellows that get caught in our sting.
Yes. Oh, well, you know, it's always about them, and they're not understanding it's, you know what you're doing. You know, that's the whole thing is, they're not sorry they did this, they're just sorry they got caught, period. Well, you know what? They got caught, and that's their problem. And they'll get to go like the rest of them down to the Sheriff Jason R. Motel here in Livingston Parish. It's a great one. And we'll be welcome to have him. Free stay, plenty of meals. That's where he needs to be at.
Watch TruBlu.com is home to the full library of Takedown with Chris Hansen true crime documentaries and exclusive investigations.